Sports news now. Amid the massive controversy that's erupted over Virat Kohli's lean patch, Kohli has been rested from the 5 T20s against West Indies to be played from the 29th of July. Rohit Sharma will be leading the squad for the series. This comes on the heels of BCCI chief Sourav Ganguly, who had weighed in on Kohli's poor performance. Ganguly said that Kohli has been a great player and knows his own standards, has to find his way back to success. The BCCI chief also added that poor form is a part and parcel of the sport and that many others like himself, Sachin Tendulkar as well as Rahul Dravid, have been in poor form at certain phases in their career. Gaurav Gupta joins me live on the broadcast right now. Gaurav, we did see, of course, a few days ago, Rohit Sharma backing Virat Kohli. Now you have Sourav Ganguly also, who is backing Virat Kohli. Do you think this will come as a setback for the team? Because as far as I know, Virat Kohli's performance in T20, in the last few years, if we compare the stats, of course, in the test, his performance has been dwindling. But as far as the T20 is concerned, his performance is not that bad enough.
No, his performances haven't been great, frankly speaking, in T20s, in the sense that, apart from not getting too many runs, the problem is that there's too much competition for places. Since the last 1 year when India have started fielding virtually two teams, you've had several young batsmen coming through the IPL and impressing, and putting in impressive performances. So if you see a Deepak Hooda who has to sit out because when you play a Kohli, he's somebody who's exceptional, can get going from ball one and is a pure match winner with the bat. And and the fact is that Virat doesn't sort of fit into this Indian T20 team's new template, which is about attacking from ball one. So I think that is a problem that's coming with Virat, and he's not getting the big runs that we're used to seeing him. Even in a T20 game, a Virat Kohli special means a 70, 80, a 100-run knock, which would win you the match. Now that's not been happening. He's had ordinary IPLs for a while now. This IPL was again pretty ordinary. I think just 2 or 3 in 14 games, which is just not good enough, and he was getting out to in pretty worrying manner. And similarly, we've seen on the England tour as well. In both the T20s that he played, he didn't look the part. So there is definitely a worry with him when it comes to his T20 form and his Test form as well, his form across formats. And when the captain of the Indian team and the BCCI chief says something about his form and backing him, we should take it with a pinch of salt. Because frankly speaking, it is a bit strange to see how he has been. He's not a part of the T20 side in the West Indies. I'm a bit amazed that he's not part of India's T20 side in the West Indies on the grounds that he's been rested or he has asked for rest, which completely beats me. Because he's not been scoring runs. At the end of the day, there's a huge speculation going around that has he been dropped, which could be true. And perhaps to save his face and perhaps to keep things under the as we know how BCCI operates.
Right.
This could pretty well be a sort of a cover-up, but it is sad to see if that has happened. But I wish the BCCI and the selectors were more transparent about it, and we had a chief selector, our chief selector Chetan Sharma, talking to the media about it and clearing the air. And if a senior player has been dropped, he's been dropped. Period. Doesn't. There's no two ways to beat around the bush. And we need to learn this transparency from England and Australia and other countries. And I think on this occasion, my hunch and my sources pretty much confirmed to me that yes, Virat Kohli, perhaps he has been dropped and he might not be a part of the T20 World Cup side going forward.
So he won't be part of the T20 World Cup going forward. Thank you so much, Gaurav, for getting us all those information.